Our backpack trip back to the Titcomb Basin in the Wind Rivers Mountains in Wyoming. I'm gonna flip the phone around here and see the rest of the group. Everybody's really happy carrying those big bags. Alright, we've made it. This is Seneca Lake. We're gonna be camping at the north end. Lovely. So here we are, just entering the Titcomb Basin now. There it is, Titcomb Basin. We're headed towards that second lake in the distance for camping tonight. So here we are at the upper Titcomb Lake. We just arrived here. We're going to camp here a couple nights. And we're hot and sweaty, so we're going to try to jump into this snow temperature lake here. All right, you got to go now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy cow, he really jumped out there. All right, Cade.
Dad, you got this. He's going again. He's crazy. Yeah.
Okay, let's go the farthest we can.
Dad went about this.
Yeah, you went about the same this time.
Why do you keep doing?
All right, here we are. We arrived at Mistake Lake on our way up to Fremont Peak. Right up there. That's the plan. So that is Mistake Lake below us, and Upper Titcomb Lake below that, which looks like it's 5 feet away, but it's a lot longer than that. We're at 11,100 feet right now on our way up to Fremont.
So we got this far. Now we gotta go up there. Those lakes are not that close together.
Really feel your heartbeat.
Yeah.
Comb Lake, Mistake Lake. You can see Marina in the blue there. Titcomb Basin over there. Mount Woodrow Wilson is the tallest one over there. There's Lower Titcomb. And kind of the direction we came from to get here yesterday over there. We're at about 11,600 feet. I don't know what I said last time, but that's the accurate count right now. see Marina below us there, climbing up this chute. We're almost to the top of it. Once we get to the top, I'm hoping that there'll be a clearer path to the summit. That's the plan anyway. So far it's been working out good. Just being careful we don't knock rocks on each other right now. About 1,000 feet or so shy of the summit, Fremont Peak, looking down now on Indian Basin, which is on the other side of this ridge, and then we got Lower Titcomb Lake below us over there. Off in the distance we got Seneca Lake, which we stayed at 2 nights ago. And then Island Lake, Hobbs Lake is somewhere in there, and below us we've got the Lower Titcomb Lake. And there's where we're going, second highest peak in the Wind River Mountains, Fremont. I think we're almost to the summit. We're at 13,600 some feet, so we're getting real close. We did meet one climber coming down on the way up here, so we're not the only ones. We made it. We are now at the summit of Fremont Peak. Big, I think this is called Mammoth Glacier below us. It's huge. And now if you look far away and to the left of the screen with the snow up top, that's Gannett. Highest peak in Wyoming. I'm going to pan around here. It's Marina signing the summit register. She's putting something profound down, I'm sure. And she's wearing the Packer hat, too. You got to love that. And there's where we came from, that lake down there.
I did.
We're on our way down now. Quadriceps are feeling like jello. We are now down to the notch level. And there's Upper Titcomb Lake. Going down is taking some time. All right, we're banks of Mistake Lake here, almost to the end. Took to the snow, it started to melt out a little bit, so it's a little easier traveling now on that. This is day 4. We're just going to be bypassing the Upper Titcomb Lake now, heading up into the higher basin, 11,300 feet. Then we're going to hang a left and go up into the mountains there. All right, here we are, putting on our micro spikes. You can see where I centered the shot there is Knapsack Col, so that's where we're headed. That'll be our high point for the day. And then we'll descend into camp.
Yay.
It's been an adventure, right? Are you?
So am I.
stay on the snow. All right.
I don't know. Get next to the rocks or
Yeah,
no?
I'm gonna be right next to the rock.
Huh?
Some really icy spots up here around the corner, so careful.
Okay.
We made it! We made it after a harrowing glacial traverse. Well, it was a snowfield, but still. Very steep and scary. And Sandra's threatening to kill me yet again. I'm just going to pan around here. This is Knapsack Cove. Now we are heading
Are you gonna eat the beef jerky?
down that direction. Having a little bit of lunch and hope we don't get struck by lightning.
Too bad.
Here's the other side of Knapsack Cove, so we're headed down to one of those meltwater ponds to camp for the night. And then that lake in the far distance I know is called Peak Lake. Here goes Cade, heading for that little meltwater pool for camping tonight. Long day. Took us much longer to get up Knapsack Cove than we thought. Well, probably about 6:30 already. This is about 150 feet from our campsite. Oh yeah! That's my wine, buried in the snowbank. Gotta have some comforts of home. All right, I'm look for that red thing down there, and then purple. That's Sandra. The red is Cade's jacket. That's our camp down there, just below the meltwater pond. We have Whitecap Mountain over there, Split Mountain over there, and I'm just hiking up a little small rise up above just to get a good view. Alright, a little bit higher now. It's Sulphur Peak, which is right above our camp down below that mountain pond, and that is coming from the Stroud Glacier. There's Stroud Peak right there. Alright, now I'm up a little higher, and you can see the Stroud Glacier there, well, all the way up there, and this huge rock pile, the Terminal Moraine, big one over here too. All that's feeding the waterfall, which I'll be going down to see next. There's camp, if you can see it. Whitecap Mountain. You can hear the waterfall down below. That's where I'm going to head next. I decided to walk the moraine a little bit, so I'm over on the other side of it. Looking up now at Knapsack Cove, that dip right in the center of the frame. That's where we came down from yesterday. I got my phone recharged and with the solar panel. Hiking up the waterfall now. The wildflowers up here are ridiculous. Look at these. I walked over to the other side of the waterfall. different kind of wallflowers over here. Got the pink purple ones, the yellow ones on the other side. I'm gonna scramble down this back to camp. Oops. Check this out. Our camp is right in the dead center. Below. Glacier. Waterfall. There's where we're headed tomorrow. Can't see it, but Peak Lake is around that next low mountain. Look at my troopers. Don't even have to use the whips and chains this morning. They're all ready to go. I think it's the promise of pizza, beer, and ice cream. There's Peak Lake. Maria Kay just jumped under there. Marina, Sandra. Gonna cross around the north side of this, pick up a trail. I think that's probably gonna take us over that. We'll find out. And here we have Peak Lake. This is where the Green River begins, which flows into the Colorado through the Grand Canyon. Look at that thing up there, huh? So this is this is what happens when you don't go on the trails. You go off trail, cross country. We are now crossing the outlet of Peak Lake, Green River. We've now been to the headwaters, floated down the Green River, the Canyonlands, and then also rafted it down the Grand Canyon. So it's kind of cool. Kind of the start, finish, and the end. Nice job, Sandy! This water is really cold. So here we are on our last day, our hike out, long hike day. And we're climbing out of Lost Lake to get to Seneca, and then from there we just retrace our steps back to the truck. Straight ahead of us is the Moya Canyon, where we hiked down yesterday to Lost Lake, kind of below that larger snowfield. So here we all are. We got about 5 miles to exit, and there's Marina, myself behind the camera, Cade. We all leaped across the river, and Sandra's too scared, so she's undoing her boots and putting on her sandals so she can walk across. This is why. Oh, whoa, Nelly. You look like a ninja.